up, guys? Welcome back to another video from us at RB Power from Corfu, Greece. It is hot today, and yes, I'm wearing two shirts, I know, but it started off very cool this morning and it progressively got very hot. And yeah, I'm currently I'm roasting in the garage. We are working on the Miata again today. For those of you that checked out the last video, you can recall we mentioned that the Miata crank pulley decided to... I'm just not gonna be able to vlog today with all these cars and bikes going by. Sorry about that. If you guys remember from the last video, the Miata crank pulley decided to leave the chat. And as we explained in that last video, which you guys can check out, you know, we figured out that was nothing serious. So upon doing a lot of research, asking in forums and a lot of the, you know, Miata pages and group pages and all that, this is a very common issue. It's essentially like a crank pulley wobble because these pulleys are two pieces. They basically have the outer ring, which is for the accessory belts, water pump, alternator, AC power steering, and then the inner portion is what bolts up to the crank essentially. Now it's separate because, like, for example, with RBs, as you know, you guys know we're used to, the crank pulley is one piece with a long bolt that bolts into the crank. With this, thank God, the reason why nothing happened to the motor was simply because of the fact that this is separate. So there's four 10mm bolts, which we'll show you guys in a second, that essentially bolt to the crank where the nose is and it rotates. So what we did is this. Now this is extremely temporary because we are measuring, and then I have to finish cleaning all this off because I actually ended up changing out the rear main seal real quick. Right there, those bolts are where that bolts up to the crank, and then this inner piece right here comes out separately, and so does this if the rubber plastic piece ever breaks. Now this separated in this gap here, there's supposed to be a rubber piece here. What we did was we measured everything exact with the micrometer. Obviously we got as close as physically possible to the human eye, and we tacked 4 sections front and back to make sure that this works. Now I'm gonna test this, put the belts on, I'm gonna crank the motor over, see if it rotates. If it rotates good, nothing wobbles, I don't see the belts going back and forth, then we're gonna go back, fill that all in, and then smooth it all out so it's nice and clean. You know, maybe just go over it with some black spray paint, so that way this will never happen again. Okay, I'm happy. So now the next step is to take this back off. Luckily it's very simple and fast. Just gotta loosen up the belt. 410s, pulls right off. We're gonna go back to work, and then Ike is gonna fill in everything so that way it's never coming off. And good to go. Then we can bleed it. And yeah, I think that's really it. And then we can go clean it up, and then we can do a nice walk around with the roll bar and everything and see what you guys think about the car. Alright guys, we are at my job and Ike's currently filling in the crank pulley. Mission accomplished. Running, temps are good. I don't have a flashlight to show you guys clearly, but it looks a little weird because we just sprayed it black, but yeah, we made it work. It's hot. So thank you once again, you guys, for tuning in, and as always, make sure to like and subscribe. Means everything to us that you guys watch these videos, and we'll see you on the next one, and hopefully in about, actually, you know what, I'm not going to say anything. You guys will see soon, so we'll see you guys in the next video.